Sup? Yeah, your boy graduated today. Now, this is, I would say, it's 11:30 p.m. So, I put this on real quick, this little outfit, just to show what it looked like. And I'm actually pretty happy about graduating. I thought I would. These past few days, I've actually been very unenthusiastic and a bit mopey about graduating. But I knew that once my day came, which was today, that I didn't want to be all this like sappy person. I want to be happy. I only have this day once in a lifetime, and I would rather make the most of it than have regret later being like, I wish I was more enthusiastic. I wish I was more upbeat. And in fact, today I was very upbeat. I was smiling, happy, cheering on for people that I didn't even know, but I knew that some people deserve to be supported because you realize a lot of people don't have family or friends, so it's always good to clap for others or just shout out for them. And then for people I knew their names, so I'll be like, "Yo, what's up?" Blah 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 blah, and just making everyone feel good because everyone deserve it. Like, guys, if you don't know anything about me, I paid and studied to get a degree, a 4-year bachelor's of science degree. Which, if you're curious what I studied biology. So there's that out of the gate. And I wasn't the best student. I didn't do horrible in classes, but I wasn't like a straight A student. But what I will say though is this: I remember earlier today I was basically giving a tour to my parents and my sister about all the classes I've been to. And I didn't go to every part of campus because it's impossible to do within a few hours. But I started to reminisce about the classes I've been in, the people who I worked and studied with. And I got emotional. I wasn't teary eyed, but internally I was like, man, I remember these people. And I just kept thinking about when I was at the graduation ceremony. What made me really happy was seeing other people happy. They're like you could tell, like people were like, "Wow, I actually got here. I actually have a degree. I'm going to get a degree because I worked really hard to be here." And obviously, there's some people who are sad or nervous because walking on stage with a camera is not the easiest thing to do. That's actually one of the reasons why I have this YouTube channel was to get better at talking into a camera, speaking, get used to my voice and face. But the point is, I was feeling happy for others, and going through all those classrooms to see where I've been taught, failed, succeeded, and had funny moments with people. I was thinking about memories, like what impact I've had on others, small or big. Sometimes I wish I got to know this person more. And other times I wish I had focused on school a bit better during some parts of my undergrad. Because there's some people I spent time with that weren't really good influence on me, or they didn't treat me well. And don't get me wrong, it's not saying that everybody in my biology department was a good person. Like, there's some people who do questionable things, but at the same time, I forgive those people because it's like I'm also young and I don't do everything perfect, so I forgive myself for that. After, like, you have to understand, I'm in my early 20s, bro. Most people nowadays die at like 80 and beyond. So that's a fourth of my life, which, yeah, it's a chunk of my life, but like 4 years is taking a small fraction. Now, for me, I've lived 21 years of my life, so technically that is a fifth of my life, right? Is based off college, and 16 years of my life is based on education, which is going kindergarten, elementary school, middle, high, university. it also puts me in this position where I'm so used to getting an education because it was the straight normal path that I don't have to get a master's. I don't really want to, but I'm going to be heading into the real world, and I have to do more adulting learning, more pains, maybe growing pains, falling out of relationships, interest, or whatever it is. But that's a good thing, because I can't be stuck in the same place all the time. I gotta learn and grow as an individual. But I think one of the big things I realized maybe is why I was able to be a lot more happier this time around was I had friends and I had family I can open up to. I have a better understanding of what I might want to do. I'm not saying I know what I want to do completely, but I dabbled in things and realized, oh, this wasn't for me, or man, I want to do more of this. Because I took the initiative, and I knew that I really struggled with that in high school. If you check my previous videos, you may hear me lamenting about how I feel like I didn't try hard enough in school at times, or I feel like I'm the same person from high school, or that's what I worry. And there would be days where I question myself, and some days where I'm like, no, I'm certain. Today is the day I feel certain about myself. Yeah, I changed. There's still more of me to change, and whether I have changed to a great degree or small degree compared to myself and 4 years ago, at the end of the day, I changed. I'm growing up. I'm bringing this up because I'm just thinking about what's in store for me in the future, because I don't really know. I can't guarantee things. You can't guarantee things in life. Life will throw you a bunch of obstacles, distractions too. And I'm just thinking about man, I wonder what type of person I'll be. One of our students, actually, I think a valedictorian, our valedictorian in our College of Science, he gave a speech about how labels are temporary and the impact you made on people can be very eternal. And I think about that because I feel like that's important to inspire people. One of our faculty also talked about it's important to be a teacher, and I agree. I think one of my goals is to teach people something and be good at it. I might not have all the wisdom now, but one day I hope I can do that well. It just means to be a good teacher is to also learn a lot of things through failure, through trial and error. And that may be a path of pain and suffering, but that's how life is. It's kind of like picking what is hard for you. Everything is hard. Just pick your heart. Sorry, I gotta check that message. I'm not sure if that's family. Sorry, my sister. I'll probably make more videos about school. I just want to keep it short and just say that I graduated. I'm happy today. That I feel like I changed as a person, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the next couple of years. If there are any other graduates seeing this video, congratulations on getting your degree and persevering through all these highs and lows. Okay. And if you haven't graduated yet, but you're planning to, you got this. Keep grinding. You believe in yourself. Really manifest it. Okay, manifest and work hard. Okay. those results will come to you. Believe it or not. I really struggle with that. Sometimes I did not believe myself, but sometimes investing really does help. Okay. Anyways, I'm dragging this out for a bit. I want you guys to have a good day or good night, and see y'all.